Sunday, I'm going to the gym. It's currently midday at the moment. And this phone is probably going to wobble again, so I do apologise for that. I have currently got a new phone mount on the way. It's probably not going to be any good. I do really want to get a setup where I've got my GoPro here and the GoPro like there, but I've only got one GoPro. I want to get like basically a second or even a third GoPro to make these car journeys a bit better, because I think it's already shaking. It's not good. But I've got a new phone mount on the way anyway, and I'll be cutting these shots in between like other shots I've caught of like drones and stuff, so hopefully the shakiness won't be too jarring, because you know, hopefully you don't get to see the worst of it. But for what you do see, I do apologise again. The shakiness, get out of here, because it's a really bad phone mount. For any of you who want to do YouTube and you want to do this type of thing, definitely do invest a little bit more money into your phone mount if you want to do an in-car thing like this. This one definitely is not the one. It's from Argos. Do not get it. It's about £10. Just don't even bother. But anyway, it's a new day, Sunday. We're currently on the way to the gym. I still don't know. I think today I'm going to work on my chest and maybe biceps as well. It's probably my favourite to work on. Again, it's another dull day today. It literally was just really sunny about 5 minutes ago as I was, you know, in my room, getting ready basically to go to the gym. And now I come out into my car, clouds everywhere. It's really overcast, and it's just not a very nice thing for today. Another thing as well is I would have had my GoPro stuck in this position because it's so much more stable, but the issue is that I don't have any of those sticky pads for the GoPro, because the ones I did have basically were too old and the stickiness had been like worn away or whatever, and by the time I come to use them, I'm going to stick them on my dashboard and they completely just do not stick. The adhesiveness of them just like expired or whatever, and you know, because of that, like I can't use those ones. I've ordered new ones, but they're going to take a while to get here because they're from China. So yeah, well, it'll be a few weeks before I get that, which is a bit annoying. But I want to get the sticky pads for my GoPro so I can stick it on the front of this car if my new car phone mount doesn't work, or if for some reason it shakes as well, or any other BS that you come up like across the way. Any issue, then you know I've got my GoPro to back me up in that situation. Next month, what day are we on today? The 14th, I think. So literally in like a month, I'll be going to Cyprus for a week. I need to find out from the airliners, because I have two airliners, one going there, one coming back. I need to find out from them at some point soon whether it's going to be okay to take my drone there. There's quite a lot I need to actually do for this, because I need to first of all find out whether the drone itself is okay to fly, which I think it'll be okay. I just want to double check that one with them. Then I need to find out whether the lithium polymer batteries that I have for my drone are going to be okay to fly with, because they cause a lot of issues. Lithium batteries has caused so many issues, so I need to basically call it the airliner and get like confirmation with them. Yeah, so lithium polymer batteries cause so many issues in terms of flying, because they get really hot and they can cause like explosions or whatever, to what I understand. So obviously a lot of airliners aren't going to allow them on their flights, so I need to like call them up basically and ask them if that's allowed, and if it's not, then somehow like some airliners will allow them in the hold and the hold luggage or whatever you call it underneath the plane, but not as hand luggage. So I need to like basically find out at some point. I've got a month before I go, but I want to find it out quite soon so I know what I'm going to do with, like what I'm dealing with. And say if both airliners say that yeah, okay, you can fly with these batteries, it's fine, we don't care, and you can fly with the drone, it's fine, you shouldn't have any issues, then I need to actually go on to the Cyprian aviation website, or whatever the hell they call it, like CAA or FCA or whatever it's called. Then I need to actually license my drone in Cyprus, because all drone flyers in Cyprus need to have a license, which I don't think you have to pay for, but you have to still sign up your drone, give the serial number and all that sort of thing in order to legally fly it there. Then I have to learn the rules, because they have all different sets of rules here. Like for instance, one rule is here you're allowed to fly up to 400 meters in height above you, like just anywhere, whereas in Cyprus you're only allowed to fly 50 meters above you, which is really annoying because Cyprus is really picturesque from above. So I was really hoping to get some nice shots from above. Maybe 50 meters will still be okay, But yeah, I was hoping for a little bit higher. So there's a lot of things to consider when just trying to take a drone to another country, and these are actually things I never really considered until after I got my drone. And then I thought, oh, actually there's actually so many things I need to think about in terms of like how I'm going to get my drone over there. Is it going to get confiscated? Because I really would not like that, because you know, drones are very expensive. That would not be any good. Finish our session off with a 5-minute run. Again, very short. Every time I finish a session off, it's always very short. If I started it off, I'd probably do something like 10, maybe 15 minutes of running. It's something that I really want to get better at, my cardio in general. My cardio has always sort of sucked since about the age of 16, maybe, is like when I left school. It just got worse, because in school at least you was running all the time, like 3 times a week or whatever, doing sports, and then after school I started doing no sports for a very long time. And then you get into bad habits like drinking and stuff, you know, as most teenagers do, or young 20s or whatever. So that doesn't help in terms of like not doing exercise for quite a long time with you know, drinking and other bad habits like just eating bad. Like my diet's really bad, or it has been, at least on and off, for like the past like 6 years since I left school. But cardio is definitely something I want to get better at. I'm okay with weights, like, you know, I know where I stand with weights. I know how much I should lift for most things, most exercises. When it comes to cardio, I'm just terrible in general. I just, yeah, 10 minutes running and then I'm completely knackered. I'm sweating buckets. I'm just a wreck. Biking I'm okay with. I can bike for a bit longer, but then my leg muscles just aren't as strong as my upper body. That's something else I need to work on. I think that'll progressively get better. But for some reason today my upper body is completely dead after not a long workout really. So I maybe spent like 1 hour in there. So I normally spend maybe an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes in the gym, but I do just workouts. I try not to take too many breaks in between each thing, especially when I'm on my own listening to music. I just like to take like a good 30-second break in between each set or each thing that I do. And then I go on and I do, you know, I do the next set, or I do the next machine or whatever. So I guess when you're on your own, you get through it a lot quicker anyway. But my arms and my chest just felt a lot like, it just felt really fatigued. My arms and my chest felt really tired very quickly today. And it might be because today I went in there with the purpose of lifting heavy. So sometimes I'll go in there and I'll lift small, but I'll lift a lot of, and then other times I'll go in there and I'll just lift heavy and nothing else, because it works differently. When you're lifting nothing but heavy, you're working on your strength. If you're lifting small but a lot of, generally they say that you're working more on the shape and the size of your muscle. I don't know how true that is, but I guess there's some truth into it, maybe, I don't know. But sometimes I just like to switch it up. So sometimes I like to lift lighter but lift more of. Other times I like to just try and lift a bit heavier and just see how much I can do. Today was one of those because I wanted to do a quick workout. But I don't really know what else I'm doing today. I mean, I hope you guys are liking my drone footage as well that I've been getting recently. I'm slowly getting better at the drone, slowly getting better at controlling it, and panning the camera and such. It just comes with using it, and again, like I've said in other videos, it's hard sometimes to use it, because like yesterday I went out, I was trying to use it, and we got some shots, but there was quite a long time. There was a few hours worth of like when we couldn't use it because it was just too windy or whatever else. It doesn't look good because it's really cloudy. But I managed to get enough footage. But I hope you're liking the drone footage. I want to try and get as much as I can just in my archive, so then I can just use it in basically every video. Because my idea is to have an intro in all of my videos, especially vlogs, to have an intro where it's a nice cinematic drone shot, and potentially have the outro as a drone shot as well. Not really as big of a deal, but to open up my video with a nice drone shot means that you know, every time someone comes to my video and they see that nice drone shot, then, you know, at least they know that I've got a bit of nice equipment to use for the channel, even if the other shots are, you know, like this where it's shaky or whatever, until I can get a better phone mount. But I'm literally waiting in the post for a better phone mount. Literally, I've ordered one. I don't know if it's better or not, but until I can get a better phone mount, until I can get another GoPro or two just to have on my setup in the car, you know, the quality is slowly going to get better, but it's going to take a bit of time because of money more than anything. But if you are liking the drone shots, please do put down in the comments below, just like something like loving the drones, or, you know, whatever you want to put. Just let me know that you're appreciating the drone shots, because they do take a bit of time. Every Saturday I go out and I get my drone shots, and then that's basically what I use for the rest of my videos. So if I can't get a lot on Saturday, I'm sort of a bit stuck for what shots I can use in terms of like the drones. But yeah, do let me know. And also, while you're down in the comments section, if you are, I really could do with some questions. I want to start doing like a Q&A. I don't know how many people are interested in asking me questions. If I don't get enough, then I simply will just wait a while until I get a bigger audience that watch my videos. But I do want to do a weekly Q&A eventually. I don't know if I've got enough audience really to do that now, but at least a Q&A every month would be nice to do. I like doing Q&As, etc. I've explained this before. You know, if you're interested in anything whatsoever, you know, just anything at all to do with my channel, to do with life in general, just a random question, go ahead and ask me down in the comment section below, a Q&A question or whatever. And if I accumulate more than like 7 or 8 questions, then I've got a Q&A video right there that I can make for you guys.